The FMDQ Securities Exchange hosted the 2019 Nigerian Capital Market Conference, which focused on the theme, Nigeria, a compelling destination of capital. It brought together market players, regulators, experts, analysts, and policymakers. In his opening address, the chairman of FMDQ OCC Exchange, Dr. Joseph Nnana, represented by the vice chairman, Mr. Jubril Aku, said the conference was designed to explore how to deepen and facilitate the development of the Nigerian capital markets, learning from other country experiences.
FMDQ has created this platform to explore country experiences, stimulate stakeholder interest, and highlight pertinent areas to be confronted in the medium to long term to deepen and facilitate the development of the Nigerian capital market and the economy in general. Nigeria remains at the helm of success, which can only be driven by investments, most particularly sustainable long-term investments. Your presence and participation at this conference is a testament of our collective desire and determination to build a country that is driven by innovation and enterprise. And indeed, I believe that Nigeria is a land of opportunity, potential and untapped resources. However, the nation cannot survive on potential alone, so Nigeria's potential must be turned into action and significant and lasting progress, which can be measured in terms of quality of life of the nation's entire population, must be made. Just as we need real food, our investors, both local and foreign, also need real returns. Nigerian capital market has enjoyed significant innovation and market architectural developments since the inception of FMDQ, which have fostered remarkable opportunities for both domestic and foreign participants. However, there has been a few economic challenges Nigeria has faced, especially in recent times, and what FMDQ in collaboration with the capital market participants in this gathering have achieved with these headwinds is outstanding. Together, we have developed a market that seeks to embrace international best practice to ensure it's achieved the gold, which is what I gave earlier, the 4 letters of gold. Again, global competitiveness, operational excellence, liquidity and diversity.
The governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, who was represented by the Special Advisor on Financial Markets, Mr. Emmanuel Ukeje, said the CBN was committed to monetary policies that attract more foreign investments.
As at the last count, we have had a flow through this particular window of an amount very close to $50 billion in and out since the establishment of that window in April 2017. I wish to say that regardless of the shock Nigeria faced, Nigeria remains a rich and high-yield destination for investment, and continually improving social and macroeconomic conditions and resilient financial sector supported by the brightening outlook and strengthening process has actually aided what we are currently seeing in the financial system. Consequently, a key focus of the monetary and fiscal authorities was on putting in place measures that could reduce our dependence on the oil sector while supporting the growth of other critical sectors of the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to state at this point that looking at all the key indicators in terms of return, both of investment and financial assets, Nigeria remains a very high yielding economy.
Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo SAN, in his speech delivered by the Acting Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, asserted that the federal government is committed to partnering with the capital market to mobilize domestic and foreign investments.
The foregoing partly explains why foreign investors often see us as a market of choice and therefore conduct about half of the transactions on our exchanges. All these are equally important in gauging the performance of our economy. Therefore, not only do we need capital inflow, we also have the market and the potential to optimize such flows. As we continue to improve on our macroeconomic, business, and regulatory environment, we look forward to being able to retain more domestic capital and attract necessary foreign capital. In attracting foreign capital, we also require right combination of direct and portfolio investments. While the former entails capital flowing directly into our productive assets, thereby generating employment and technical transfer, the latter entails investment in financial assets, thereby aiding liquidity and easy entry and exit. I therefore enjoin us all to continue to partner with the government in achieving its policies. Let us take advantage of the investment opportunities in our fiscal, monetary, trade, and other sector policies to the benefit of everyone. In doing this, therefore, I would like to assure the market of the needed support that would help in achieving our economic growth and prosperity. I wish to congratulate FMDQ for putting this great conference together. It is well themed and appropriately timed.
The event featured various panel sessions that discussed financial market infrastructure, positioning for gold, building a thriving derivatives market, Nigeria a compelling destination of capital, private sector growth, bridging the infrastructure gap, and green paths to economic development in Nigeria. Highlights of the event was the formal launch of the Green Bond State of the Market Report by Mr. Sean Melbourne, Head Climate Change and Energy, West Africa for the British High Commission.
The financial services industry will be in the vanguard of the battle to come. I hope the ideas and analysis assembled at this conference today, and not least in the next session, will set us on the right road to meeting the key challenge of our time. With commitment and determination, working together, we are capable of providing clean energy at scale, driving the sustainable use of natural resources, protecting the rainforests, and restoring degraded ecosystems. Working in close partnership, we can build more resilient cities and help the most vulnerable to adapt to the impacts of climate change.
As Nigeria seeks investment and capital to address its infrastructure deficits and create jobs for a teeming youthful population, the capital market, especially integrated financial market infrastructures like the FMDQ Securities Exchange, will play a key role in creating the necessary vehicles and products to attract real-time investments into the nation.